Hi everyone! Today I am creating this look with my Karity Unicorn Dreams palette. To begin, I'm using one of my favorite blending brushes for my transition shade. This is the E40 tapered blending brush from Sigma. I'm first going to pick up the shade Hooves and start building that into my crease. I did already prime my eye off camera with Shape Tape Concealer, and I set that with translucent setting powder. I continue to pick up small amounts of product, and I blend them in thoroughly before picking up any more. I move the brush back and forth in the classic windshield wiper movement, but also circular motions as well. I have found that the combination of both of these techniques helps for a really blended eye look. I have 4 eyeshadow palettes from Karity, and they are all very blendable and pigmented. The colors in this palette are more pastel, so they do require a bit more layering to achieve a more opaque look. Next, I'm using this tapered blending brush from BH Cosmetics. This is from their Crystal Quartz set, and it's the most perfect size to fit into my crease. For my crease, I'm using the shade Believer. This shade does have a very slight shimmer to it, which is typically not recommended for use in the crease. However, I made an exception with this look because I knew it was going to turn out sparkly and fun anyway. I focus that shade in my crease alone, continuing to build up and blend until I'm happy with the opacity. Then I take the blending brush that I used for my transition shade, and without adding any additional product, I use it to blend the crease shade and the transition shade together a bit to ensure no harsh lines. Next, I use a medium angled shading brush, also from Sigma. I take the shade Forest and I apply that to the outer V area of my eyelid. Once that shade is built up, I pick up the brush I used for my crease shade, and again I use that brush without any extra product, just to blend the colors together. Next, I take a Sigma Firm Shader brush, and for this step I'll be using both Sparkle and Spark shades. I place those on the inner portion of my lid in a patting motion. I also wet my brush with a setting spray like I usually do with shimmer shadows, as I really like the added intensity of doing so. From there, I work backwards again, picking up the angled brush and blending the shades together. This is also the step where I will start to add more product to further build up the intensity that I like, as all the colors have been mapped out. After that, I use a pencil brush and I pick up the shade Spark again to add to my inner corner. I also use it on my brow bone as well. I take the blending brush I used for my transition shade once again, and I blend the transition and brow bone highlight together a bit. Next, I use my Tarte Fake Awake Eye Highlight to line my waterline. After that, I take another pencil brush. This one is also from the Crystal Quartz collection from BH Cosmetics, and I begin to add the shades Hooves and Believer, the pink and purple shades that I used on my lid, to my lower lash line. I also use the brush I used for my crease to assist in blending it out more. Off camera, I added my winged liner and mascara. This look could be considered done at this point, but me being extra, I felt the need to add just a little more. I absolutely love the look of a rhinestone in the inner corner, so I decided to incorporate that into this look. I take my NYX Glitter Glue and a small eyeliner brush, and I place a bit of the glue where I want my rhinestone to go. I place the rhinestone with the eyeliner brush, and I ensure that it's even with the other side. And that is it. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button below and subscribe if you would like to see more. Until next time, bye!